especially when you had a helmet on, doesn't it? Ooh. Oh. What I want to talk to you today about is about being as physically active as you possibly can be. I've just come back from running a few errands on my bicycle, which is part of my commitment to myself to make sure that I move and that I sweat and that I work up, a bit of effort at least 30 minutes a day. Now, I'm sure for some of you, you're thinking, gosh, is that all she does? But I know for other people, finding the time to exercise can be a real challenge. And the idea that I want to talk to you about today is how easy it really is to create a good habit. So if you think about it, let's just stop for a minute and contemplate some of our bad habits or our unproductive, less helpful habits. Did it take you a long time to create that habit? Did you put a lot of effort and discipline into creating that bad habit, whether it's, chocolate in front of the TV at night, maybe it's watching TV until it's far too late and you should have gone to bed earlier, maybe it's something that leaves you rushing or some other kind of bad habit. Did it take you long to create that bad habit? Now, the honest answer is probably not. You probably just slipped into that habit. Maybe you made the conscious decision once or twice to do something, and then before you knew it, you had a bad habit that now you find yourself having to break. Well, the good news is that good habits are just as easy to create. So often we find ourselves thinking, I need to get into, a new gym routine or a new healthy eating routine or a new, routine about working out, and I'll need to create a calendar and schedule it in and make some master plan of it all. But actually all you need to do is do it. I know that sounds like an ad campaign for a certain sportswear company, but it is true. All you have to do is do it. And you don't need to spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of discipline to get into that new habit. It doesn't need to be this great big hurdle that you set yourself. All you need to do is just do it and do it for a few times and keep doing it until this habit, this positive habit, becomes your new normal. Your new normal. Because that's what happens with bad habits. We slip into them and then they become normal to us. Good habits, positive habits, productive habits, helpful habits are just as easy to create. All we need to do is do them a few times and watch them become our new normal. Now we're talking about, particularly I'm talking about anyway today, exercise, but you can apply this to anything that you need to create a good, positive, productive, helpful habit around. So, okay, in the beginning, you might need to say to yourself, okay, well, how will I do this? Hence the trip on the bike. I want to make sure that I'm doing something. I'm busy today. I feel like I don't have time to exercise, but I do have errands to run. Great. I'll go run them on the bike. Tick, I moved my body. So absolutely, you might need to make a little bit of effort in terms of thinking about how you're going to introduce this positive habit into your life. But once you've done that thinking, then all you have to do is do it. And do it a few times. So yeah, be a bit dedicated or committed, but not forever, just to get started. And before you know it, your positive, productive, helpful habit will become your new normal. And it will become easy for you to do, and it will be something you don't have to think about at all. All you need to do is just get started. I'm Domonique Bertolucci, and you've been watching DBTV, the place to go to feel good about who you are and the life you live. I'd love to hear from you about what you need to do to just get started, so please leave your comments in the box below this blog. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'll be back again next week with another episode of DBTV, and until then, take care and remember, it's not about having it all. It's about having the things that matter.